In this video, we're going to be unboxing and installing the Ensenior Slim Recessed LED light. Stay tuned, it's coming up next. What's going on, folks? Kendall here with Renos for Pros and Joes, helping you simplify the renovation and remodeling process. On this channel, we do hands-on product, tool, and gear reviews, as well as renovation tip and strategy videos. So if you're interested in renovation, remodeling, repair, real estate, home improvement, or property maintenance, then subscribe because this channel and this content is for you. So today we're going to be unboxing and testing out the Ensenior Slim Recessed LED light. So let me go ahead and grab that. Today we have a box of 12, and we're going to go ahead and unbox this so you can see what comes in the package, and then we're going to demo the fixture in the space. Okay, so before we get too deep into the unboxing, let's start by giving you some specs on this fixture. It has a brightness of 1050 lumens and has a life expectancy of 45.6 years based on using the fixture on an average of 3 hours a day. Now, as we open this box up, we can see that our electrical boxes and our actual wafer LED portion are completely shipped separately. And as we take a closer look at our light portion of the fixture, you can see that it comes with a plastic film that has an adhesive back to it that sticks to the face of the fixture to help prevent it from getting scratched during transport and during installation, and to help keep fingerprints and things off of it. Now, as we turn to the side, you can see the profile of this fixture, and you can also see that it's got these clips on it. These clips are what hold the fixture in place and maintain a snug fit once it's installed in the ceiling and keep it from drooping. Now, as we look at this fixture closely, we can see that this is the port that connects to our electrical box here. There are two prongs inside of this piece, and there is a small notch or bump out in there to make sure that you can line it up to the corresponding piece here. So let's sit down for here a second. So here's our electrical box, and this is the other side of it. You've got the portion here that attaches here on the underside here. So if we look here, we can see that there we have a notch here, and there's a corresponding notch on this side. So we know that when we've got them lined up as we look at them, and we just kind of push them onto one another and kind of jiggle it, and you can feel that it's on there and it slides on. And then we just tighten it down like that to be able to attach them. And then in order to separate them, you just back that off, and we just kind of wiggle it a little bit to get it out of there. We'll set this piece back in here. Let's take a closer look at our box here. So before we open the box, I want to notate that you've got knockouts on three sides of this box. You've got one here, and one here. So you can take your flathead screwdriver and knock out whichever ones of these you need to be able to do your installation. And then we'll also notate that on the back side of this box, you have slots where you can use screws to be able to attach this box to your framing or whatever you're going to install it to. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we've got inside. So inside of this box, you can see we've got all of our wiring, and we've also got our push connections here, which come separate. So you've got 3 of these in a bag, which allow us to make our connections here. Push all those in there, and then that's how the box closes. And that's what it sounds like. And there we have it. So now that we've completed the unboxing, let's jump to the demo. All right, folks, we're back, and we've got the Ensenior 6-inch Slim Recessed lights installed in the space. I'm going to start by standing over here on my right-hand side and then making my way around the table so that you can get an idea of what the illumination in this space looks like. We currently have this fixture up on its brightest setting. We are working with a dimmer switch, and then I'm going to make my way around the table and then I will activate the dimmer switch and bring the lights down slowly to its lowest setting. Then we will reposition the camera over here to the left side of the room, and we will do the exact same thing. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna make my way around the space here so that you can see what the illumination looks like here in the space. Now remember, previously, when we first started out this project, there was only one fixture here in the center of this room that was providing all the light for the space, which made it very dim in the space. It's very bright in here now. So I'm gonna gradually bring this down, and we're now at approximately 50% on our dimmer switch. As we drop down lower than that, you'll begin to be able to see a more drastic change in the overall illumination in the space. And so now we're gonna go from 50 to about 25. And then we're gonna drop down even further from 25 all the way down to the lowest that this dimmer switch will allow these fixtures to go, and vice versa. This is the lowest setting on this fixture. This is what it looks like in the space. So make my way around here. Now we're gonna reposition the camera to the other side of the room. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Let me first turn the light fixture back up before we make our move. Okay, and now we're repositioning on the other side of the room. We're gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna make my way around the space here that you can see what it looks like just walking around in the space. And then I'm gonna make my way over here to the dimmer switch and dim this light down. As I mentioned before, previously we had one chandelier here in the center, and this is drastically more bright. Now I'm gonna bring this down to 50% now, and then we're gonna lower it down to about 25%, and then we're gonna bring it all the way down to its lowest setting. So that you can see what it looks like over here in space. Just gonna walk around in the room. Then we'll bring it back up to the very highest setting, and then we'll bring it down just a little bit to soften things up a little. Now let's bump it up just slightly before we get out of here. So we're now just a touch above 50%. As a point of reference, the space that I'm standing in is approximately 14.5 feet by 15 feet. We have 13 of these fixtures installed, and we also have 8.5-foot ceilings. Hopefully you found this information informative, and I'll see you on the next one.